SUVs are leading these days, and we're looking forward to some seriously cool upcoming models that are expected to arrive in 2022 and 2023. 2023 is expected to be even more interesting, as a lot of car makers are bringing out completely different models from their usual portfolio. Moreover, some of the iconic models will undergo substantial changes. These are the 2023 SUVs you should be most excited about. Before we continue, please subscribe and hit the bell button on for more informative automotive videos. The 2023 Kia Sportage. The Sportage separates itself from the crowd of compact crossovers with its extroverted styling. The Kia's unconventional front features a set of unique-looking headlights and a distinct grille design. Its bolder bodywork is bigger than before, which converts to more cargo space and a larger interior. Inside, the new Sportage is packed with tech that includes a massive and modern dash-mounted screen that reminds us of the Mercedes Hyperscreen. The Sportage's standard powertrain is a 187 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder, combined with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The hybrid variant mixes a turbocharged 1.6-liter four-cylinder with a single electric motor that generates a combined 226 horsepower. Either speed powertrain can be paired with front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. There's also an all-wheel drive only plug-in hybrid that shares its gasoline engine with the regular hybrid, but adds a more powerful electric motor and a bigger battery pack. The hybrid's extra power and low-end push from the electric motor makes it feel much more responsive. The Sportage rides on a new platform, with a longer wheelbase and ride comfort is improved as a result. Competition is tough from segment leaders such as the Mazda CX-5 and the Honda CR-V, but the 2023 Sportage proves it has more to offer than just a wild-looking exterior. The 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale. The Italian automaker recently unveiled its first ever plug-in hybrid vehicle. The Tonale comes in 3 versions: gas engine only, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid. The gas-only option has a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, delivering 256 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The hybrid option will have 160 horsepower in total, combined with 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and a 15 kilowatt-hour electric motor. The plug-in hybrid option will have a 1.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, a 15.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack, and a 120 horsepower electric motor, which amounts to a total output of 272 horsepower and a possible electric range of around 37 miles. This all-wheel drive version will sprint from 0 to 60 in around 6.2 seconds. Inside, everything seems to have been done to put the driver at the center of the experience. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster sits in front of the driver. The interior is appointed with a mix of aluminum trim as well as leather and micro-suede surfaces. The front seats look especially supportive, and they're also stylish, with red contrast stitching and Alfa Romeo crests on the headrests. Every Tonale comes standard with a 10.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system that features Uconnect 5 software that's shared with many other models under the Stellantis umbrella. Along with a customizable home screen, it offers several configurable interfaces with up to 5 unique user profiles. The 2023 Tonale is set up to be a compelling new entry in a class that includes the BMW X1, the Mercedes-Benz GLA 250, and the Volvo XC40. The 2023 Maserati Grecale. The Grecale will be the second SUV to charm the Italian automaker showrooms, part of Maserati's mission to broaden its lineup. The company's new compact luxury crossover sits beneath the larger midsize Levante. It comes standard with all-wheel drive and a 296 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. A 325 horsepower version of that engine is also available, and the top-of-the-line Trofeo offers maximum performance with a 523 horsepower twin-turbo V6 and 457 pound-feet of torque. An all-electric Maserati Grecale Folgore will join the lineup next year. Maserati says that it will propel it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. The ride is forgiven in the Grecale's sportier drive modes. Handling is fairly neutral, and the Grecale's athleticism is easy to exploit. But the Porsche Macan still provides more driving pleasure. The Grecale's elegant interior design incorporates some high-tech solutions with rich materials throughout the cabin, and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. The Grecale's face features a distinctive Maserati grille, but the rest of its rounded body characterizes a class that includes competitors such as the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, the BMW X3, and the Porsche Macan. The 2023 Cadillac Lyriq. Cadillac's first entrant into the luxury electric vehicle market is the Lyriq SUV, which offers sharp styling and a modern cabin. Cadillac states that both single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive models will be offered, and that its SUV will have a driving range of more than 300 miles. The Lyriq has been designed from scratch and will ride on General Motors' new scalable battery architecture. The company claims a low center of gravity and a spacious cabin as benefits of the dedicated EV architecture. The Lyriq will come standard in rear-wheel drive, with an electric motor on the rear axle. All-wheel drive will be optional, and adds a second motor at the front to drive those wheels. Cadillac states that the Lyriq's all-wheel drive powertrain will generate around 500 horsepower, and the rear-wheel drive model should generate 340 horsepower. The Lyriq should sprint from 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds. The dashboard of the Lyriq is dominated by a massive 33 inches advanced curve LED display. The unique design incorporates both the driver's gauges and the infotainment center into the multicolored display. The 2023 Mazda CX-50. The CX-50 is an all-new compact SUV that was designed specifically for the US market with rugged looks and a touch of off-road capability. It's almost the same size as the CX-5, Mazda's current best-selling SUV, but a little longer, wider, and lower. The CX-50 is available with either a naturally aspirated 187 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder or a turbocharged version of that engine, making 256 horsepower. All models come with a 6-speed automatic and all-wheel drive combination. A hybrid model is also in the works that will use a powertrain from Toyota. The CX-50 shares a platform with the subcompact CX-30 crossover and the Mazda 3 compact car. Although it's barely larger than the CX-5 SUV, the CX-50 has more rugged styling. It also has 8.5 inches of ground clearance, which is about an inch more than the CX-5. The interior features Mazda's new upscale styling, with a clear and simple layout trimmed in quality materials that punch above its price point. The touchscreen infotainment system display is high on the dash, and for some can be difficult to reach, but can also be controlled remotely by a knob and buttons on the center console. The 2023 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer is the first American full-size luxury and the first SUVs in Jeep's lineup. After being off the market for more than 30 years, the legendary Grand Wagoneer returns to the market. This full-size SUV ranks about the most luxurious in its class. There are some touches of wood finish though. A keen observation would reveal them at the teak headlight bezels. Under the hood rests an updated 6.4-liter Hemi V8 engine. It's rated to develop 471 horsepower. Power is sent to the wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. An estimated 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 6 seconds proves the Grand Wagoneer can compete in this area too. Designed to carry up to 8 people, the 2023 Jeep Grand Wagoneer enables your family and friends to travel in complete comfort. There's excellent room throughout the cabin. There's also a ton of luggage space in the rear, which will come in handy when traveling. For those not looking to spend 6 figures, the Jeep Wagoneer is a less expensive, albeit less fancy, alternative. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell button on for more informative automotive videos. Stay tuned.